Lois, I'm scared. Oh, I'll get that. Hey!
Now, we've all had some horrible relationships, but none of them anywhere near as bad as Meg Griffin. Let's do this.
Meg Griffin's most psychotic relationships. This next episode is definitely up there for introducing one of the worst people Meg has ever dated. This is Luke Dillenhall, an escaped convict. Let's go back a little for context though first. The episode opens with Stewie and Brian stalking Meg.
Brian, what are you doing up there? I'm writing an article on teenage girls for a magazine. I'm studying Meg to see what goes on during her day. You know, Brian, just because you're writing a profile on teenage girls, it doesn't mean you have to be a creepy stalker and follow Meg around all day. What is that, Brian? What is an adult correctional institute? It's a prison, Stewie. Ah.
Hi, Meg.
Hi, Luke.
Oh, my God.
Who knew Meg had a thing for bad boys? I mean, Peter is her father, so it would make sense. Girl's got some daddy issues. We still love you though, Meg.
It's been a while.
I know, I'm sorry, Luke. Have you gotten all the letters and hair that I've sent?
It's the only thing that's getting me by, Meg. Thank you.
I will be here when you get out.
God, Meg's involved with a convict. Wow, Meg's like one of those crazy chicks who hooks up with an even crazier guy.
Oh.
This isn't going to snitch, right? Of course he is. This is Brian we're talking about.
Brian, you bastard! How could you do this to me?
I had to tell them.
Luke and I really connect very deeply.
I do not want you seeing him again. How the hell did you even meet him?
We had a pen pal project at school, and when it was over, Luke and I just kind of kept writing to each other.
It stops now, Meg.
Luke!
I escaped, Meg. I just couldn't bear another second away from you.
How did you get out?
I filed down a toothbrush to a fine point and stabbed the guard with the most kids.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Well, quick, get in here before somebody sees you.
I stabbed the guard with the most kids.
I have a feeling that Luke wasn't lying about the whole stabbing thing, but who knows? As after this next scene, we never see him again.
Listen, I feel like I should explain myself a little bit here. I'm sorry I had to tell Lois what was going on. You gotta realize I was only thinking about your safety.
No.
Luke, you might as well come out now.
Luke! They let you out of jail? You can't harbor a fugitive. That's a felony.
Only if someone finds out.
Brian, will you call me on my Mickey Mouse phone? Wait a second. Why is that guy wearing a prison jumpsuit? Sunday. Here it is. Peter gets more than he bargains for when he joins the rodeo. Boy, did I. And Meg dates a prison escapee. Joe, it's Peter. Come outside. There's an escaped convict running across the street.
You're going to jail, punk.
You can't take him!
He's going back to jail.
You have to take me too!
I know, that's the plan. You're under arrest for harboring an escaped convict.
What?
From here, the entire plot of the episode flips. Luke isn't even mentioned again, and Meg returns from prison as a maniac. It's probably for the best, because the dude showing up is the entire reason Meg went to jail. Just another example of how impressionable and gullible this girl is for attention. Here's another quick one that's hilarious. In Boopity Boppity, we learned that Meg has been hooking up with both Mario and Luigi.
Mario! You came for me!
Come with me, Meg, my princess.
Luigi's here again? I thought that was a one-time thing.
We are Plumber Brothers. We are not a high class of people.
In 8 Rules for Buying My Teenage Daughter, Neil Goldman is back at it again with Meg. Who knows? Maybe this kid is her true soulmate. They both get bullied, they both wear glasses, and they both have no friends. It's meant to be.
Thanks for babysitting, Meg. We'll be back in a couple of hours.
This is, awkward. You know, Meg, if you kill yourself now, you'll probably get a full page in the yearbook.
Hi, Meg. Neil, you ask me out like once a day, and I always give you the same answer. No! I could have been any clearer the last time I turned him down.
Ray, your mother insulted my steak pozzola. Again.
Neil Goldman of Quahog, Rhode Island. Leave me alone! I hate you!
Eventually, Peter really f***s his daughter over in this episode. Mort lets Peter build up a tab at the pharmacy, and it gets out of hand fast, with Peter wasting money on all sorts of hilarious but stupid.
All right, you guys. I got 8 crates of Epicac from Mort, all on my tab. Now, whoever goes the longest without puking gets the last piece of pie in the fridge. Okay, here we go. You know, I don't know if you guys had any of that pie already, but that is,
Ooh, one down. I know somebody who won't be having any...
Oh boy, that means I win. I get to eat. Dad, I'm scared.
Nobody wins this one.
I don't want to.
Who wants chowder?
In the next next scene, Neil is once again trying to get Meg's attention, paying for this airplane banner. It's cute, but poor kid. She does not give a
Hey, Meg, you better check this out.
This is so embarrassing.
Looks like someone could use a greeting card to cheer him up.
Hey, Peter, you got a card for if you transferred VD to somebody?
Sorry, I accidentally gave you VD.
That's all you got is accidental, huh?
really hits the fan when Peter's tab hits a whopping $34,000. Peter has to give Mort something, so of course he sells his daughter.
Hey, Mort, do these suppositories come in other flavors?
Peter, are you eating those?
No, I'm shoving them up my butt. Of course I'm eating them. Give me a carton.
Now I'm calling your tab. You owe me $34,000.
Listen, I got another idea. What if I sold you my daughter? You drop the tab, and your son can have Meg.
Looks like Neil has hit the jackpot, or has he?
What? You can't sell me, you fat son of a bitch!
Whoa! Careful getting this fish off the hook, Mort. She's got some fangs.
I already have a girlfriend.
Wait, what?
You ready to go, honey?
You rejected me too many times, Meg. I couldn't wait for you forever.
I can't believe he's over me.
I can't believe I'm out $34,000.
I can't believe it's not butter. Stick around. More Family Guy coming up.
Neil is such an amazing guy. We just make an absolutely perfect couple.
Neil liked me first. Get your own spaz.
Are you kidding me, Meg? This is always ignoring Neil, but now that he has a girlfriend, you're jealous?
It's really
From
like
here,
that.
Meg desperately looks for someone to pretend to be her boyfriend, just to make Neil jealous.
Please go out with me. I'm just trying to make Neil jealous. I'll pay and everything.
I'm gonna be in the hospital that night.
Neil and Cecilia. I didn't expect to see you here. Meet my boyfriend.
I want some babies. My dad lets me shoot at cats.
Well, I'm glad Neil's over me anyway. I'm with Jake now. Neil, I want to be your girlfriend.
What?
I was wrong to drive you away. You still got that contract our dads drew up? Give me that.
No.
You want to hook up?
Buy me something!
Finally, after 2 full episodes of thirst, this f***er gets the girl. But of course, he has to f*** everything up by actually making Meg do everything the contract mentions. From helping Neil with his pajamas to doing yard work. Real f***ing smooth dude. In the end, Lois, Brian, and Peter come up with a plan to get Meg out of the contract.
All right, you all set, honey?
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's so disgusting.
Strange. Am I too late for the Q&A?
Yeah, but you're just in time for the T&A. You can call me Mystique.
Mrs. Griffin, this is wrong.
Well, well, well. Look at this, Meg. Your boyfriend is violating both your contract and my wife.
You've nullified the contract. I'm free.
I think TNA stands for tits and ass. I'm inquiring for a friend.
Free? It's the Goldman. How about we fire up the old Segway and find a nice quiet field to do long division in?
He's going back to Cecilia? I can't believe I'm actually jealous.
This one is a quick one. We don't see it, but in Jerome is the New Black, Jerome hints at him banging Meg at one point.
You look like you could use a pal.
Hi, Peter.
I'm sorry about how I acted.
You were my boy. We were like family.
I messed up bad. I'm really sorry, Jerome.
We cool, Peter, we cool. There is something I gotta fess up to. While I was living with y'all, I had myself lots of nasty-ass sex with Meg.
I don't care about that.
And Brian sings and swings. Meg, as always, is desperate for friends. And when she can't find a lab partner, she's introduced to Sarah.
Today, as a special treat, I'm going to show you this fascinating episode of Nova that I taped at home for you.
You coming back to bed, Rob?
Oh, hang on, honey, hang on. My jaw keeps locking up. That's a sex tape I made with my wife. Of course, nobody here is interested in seeing that sort of thing. All right, next up, does everyone have a lab partner?
I don't. Me neither. She can be my partner.
Meg is awful.
You want to be my lab partner? Really? Sure, you seem nice.
Now, open your books to page... You know what? Look, I'm sorry. Can I just go ahead and show this video of me doing my wife?
Dude, what the f*** is up with this teacher? We used to see him all the time in earlier seasons, but not as much anymore. This creepy behavior is probably why. Lock him the f*** up, Joe. Anyways, Sarah invites Meg to join her after-school club, and because she doesn't have much friends, Meg agrees, but she has no idea what she signed up for.
All those years of you rejecting me finally make sense.
What do you mean?
Oh my God! Meg! There you are. Hey, everybody, this is our newest member, Meg.
Can't be in your club. I'm not a lesbian.
You can't be serious. We had a whole party planned for you.
Really? I'm not a lesbian. I'm a super huge mega lesbian.
Oh, good. Hey, do you have any other friends you want to invite to your party?
No. Most of my friends are out of town.
Oh, this is gonna be great! We'll stay up late, trade stories. Ooh, let's watch the video of my ballet recital. Here it is! Sunshine Bear! Wait!
Can we get some F's in the chat for Sunshine Bear? Well, Meg is supposedly a lesbian now, but is she for real? Or is this just for attention? I feel bad questioning Meg, but as you've seen throughout this video, the girl has always liked sausage.
Mom, why is the cable guy here?
It's me, you guys, and I have something to tell you all. I am a lesbian.
That is awesome.
You are not a lesbian.
All my new lesbian friends accept me.
I would accept you if you were gay or blind or retarded, but you're not. I think you're just trying to fit in by pretending to be something you're not.
Damn, Meg is really committed to this. It's sad since Meg just wants some friends. Changing your entire sexuality, though, is a bit much, right? But hey, if Meg is happy, then we're happy. Lois is also a little skeptical, and when she hears some Chapel Roan blasting from Meg's room, she calls her out.
So, how's my suddenly lesbian daughter doing?
It's not a charade, Mom. I am a lesbian.
Well, maybe if I'd seen you kiss your girlfriend.
Fine.
What is she, your grandmother? Watch this. Look, I can't tell you how to lead your life.
Chris, I'm all out of digital audio tape. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Hey, can I get you guys to sign these release forms?
Lois, you do know that's a teenager, right? Look at the smile on this girl's face. Lois just made all of her dreams come true. I'm sure Chris also had some fun as well. Turns out, Lois was right.
What are you doing here?
I gotta get something off my chest.
Yes!
My mom was right.
What do you mean?
I'm not gay. For the first time in my life, I felt like I belonged.
You're going to choose to be heterosexual?
It was wrong of me to mislead you. I should go.
That was awful. That was just awful.
I don't know, man. We didn't get the shots we need.
In Deep Throats, Meg gets a new job, working with Mayor Adam West as his assistant, but we eventually...
Deep Throats? Word?
...realized they've been meeting up at a hotel room every night. Let's rewind a little, though, first.
Mom, guess what? I just found out I got that internship at Mayor West's office. It was a really tough interview, but I totally nailed it.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Meg, if you're working for the mayor, you know what that means? Even you're doing better than Brian.
Hey, everybody, Brian's the new Meg.
Yeah, you're the new me.
Shut up, Meg.
Brian does not want to become the Meg of the family, so he gets a job as a taxi driver. To be fair, would you want to be the Meg of your family? Gotta wear a pink hat all the time and have your dad fart on you repeatedly. Anyways, Brian takes his job very seriously, but when he gets a parking ticket, he's pissed.
Meg, I'm going to lunch now, so if you see the Noid running around, tell him if he ruins my pizza's freshness, I'll snap his neck.
Hey, Meg, I need to see the mayor about this $400 parking ticket.
You have to make an appointment.
This is flat-out extortion. That guy's been playing fast and loose with his position for years now, and I've had it.
What was all the commotion?
Oh, nothing. It was just...
From here, the episode is less about Brian getting a new job and is more focused on Brian looking for dirt on Adam West. This dude is not f***ing around when it comes to parking tickets and is willing to do anything to get some revenge.
All right, there he goes. Let's move.
I say, what are we looking for?
I don't know, some proof of Mayor West's corruption.
Still trying to smear my boss?
I'm just here to apologize. Aha! The mayor's date book. All right, let's get out of here. Well, this is the last entry in the date book. Super secret meeting at motel.
Well, what do you see?
I see a grown man enjoying cartoons.
Wait, somebody's coming in. Oh my God, it's Meg! Meg and Adam West! Ew!
I kind of spoiled it, but Meg and Adam West have been having a little affair. It's nasty, but funny as
God, this is incredible. The mayor is dating a teenage intern, and it's Meg. This is the perfect scandal to take him down. I thought you were supposed to get the suit and the top hat.
I like this one better.
Gosh, you're swell, Meg. I really have a great time when I'm with you.
We should probably go.
Here they come. Kiss me! Come on, we gotta follow them.
Hey, listen, freaking shot in the dark. You want to do something sometime?
Adam West is f***ing wild, dude. Later that night, Brian confronts Meg. The dude has been sitting in the living room all night, just waiting for Meg to get home.
Oh, Brian.
Another late night, huh?
Yeah, Mayor West keeps me pretty busy.
Yeah, I noticed. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? Listen, I'm warning you because I care about you. I am going to the press with this story, and when it hits, It'll be bigger than Uncle Sam's nipples.
Who knows what Meg and Adam West were doing all night? Well, actually, we get an idea of it in the next scene, and it's not nearly as kinky as we thought.
I have to tell you something, Adam. My dog is gonna expose our relationship to the press.
You and I know that we haven't done anything wrong.
They're gonna make you look like a monster.
It's you I'm worried about. You're just a sweet young lady with her whole life ahead of her. I'll take the fall, no matter what. Goodbye, Meg. I'll always value your friendship.
Just wanted to give you this. I don't think I'll be needing it anymore. But I just lost sight of right and wrong.
Thank you, Brian.
My cab's right outside.
In the kiss scene around the world, we're introduced to Neil Goldman. This kid has a massive crush on Meg, but the feelings are not reciprocated. You'd think they would be, given how desperate Meg is, but to be fair, this kid is a nerd. I mean, I'm also a nerd. I just spent the last 4 days playing the out of the new Dragon Ball game, but Neil is a different story.
What I'm about to show you is a fight scene from Star Trek Season 1, Episode 18.
He is the biggest dork on the planet.
Any questions, Meg?
No! Leave me alone!
Thank you, Neil, for that incredibly irrelevant presentation.
Meg has zero interest in Neil, but she does have a crush on someone.
Hey everybody, Mr. Lazenby's getting arrested.
Hello, Tom Tucker, live at James Woods High School with this sensational breaking story. A teacher caught molesting children with crackpot theories.
Oh my god, that's Tom Tucker from the news.
I pity the fool who does drugs.
Desperate for Tom Tucker's attention, Meg applies for a job at the Channel 5 news station, but of course, Neil creeps his way into her plans.
I can't hire any of these girls. They're all too pretty. Perfect. Congratulations, you got the job. You and your partner will start first thing tomorrow after school.
Great! Who's my partner?
Hey there, hot stuff.
The next day, and we see Meg trying to rizz Tom up, but unfortunately, this breaks our boy Neil's heart.
I brought you some Rice Krispie treats because I remember you saying you liked them once on the news.
I'm sorry, but there's a handsome man in my spoon. You'll have to come back later.
Meg's in love with Tom Tucker. Well, no one crosses Neil Goldman and gets away with it. I added a little something to your coffee that I don't think you're gonna like.
What the hell is in this?
Sweet and low. That's for trying to steal my woman.
Go back and bring it to me with urine in it like I asked.
Yes, sir.
I was calling the kid a nerd earlier, but now I feel bad. You're too good for Meg, dude. This girl couldn't even get her...
Who is writing this stuff, man?
own dog to bang her. She'd be lucky to have you. Anyways, as a way to get rid of Meg and Neil, they're sent into a dangerous investigation, and when they're both nearly killed, this happens.
I've got Hugh Downs up here, and I'm gonna splatter his distinguished career all over the pavement.
Look how close we're getting, Meg.
Hey! That was my lucky assassin hat!
Mayday, I'm going down!
We're gonna die. I never even had my first kiss.
It's not too late, Meg. I'm here for you.
Remember me, dirtbag?
This girl literally imagines Tom Tucker's face on Neil's. That's crazy. If my girl did that to me, I'd jump off of the CN Tower. You'd hear a big splat and boom, no more videos. This goes straight to Neil's head and he exposes everything on live television.
Thank God you're safe. We were so worried.
There may have been some sort of commotion on the rooftop, but the real story was inside the mouths of Meg Griffin and Neil Goldman.
Ah! I just want to kill myself.
Who was that guy?
After a terrible dinner with Neil's family, Meg gives Neil a taste of his own medicine, putting the little f***er on blast. She kind of cooks him, though.
Finally, we go to Meg Griffin for a special Channel 5 junior anchor segment on the moon.
Oh, wait! That's not the moon. It's Neil Goldman's face. Would you kiss this guy? Ugh, no. No way! No. No! Neil Goldman is unkissable. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Meg. I guess beggars can be choosers.
In the end, Neil literally attempts to jump off of a building, and Meg saves him. They decide to just be friends, but this isn't the last we'll see of these two. In Go Stewie Go, Meg starts dating Anthony.
Lois, get in here. Meg's boyfriend.
But there's nothing wrong with him.
Quagmire, get over here. You gotta see this.
He seems to be completely normal.
The kid seemed normal at first, but after some taunting from Lois, he ends up cheating on Meg. We've covered this episode in our last 3 videos, so gonna keep it short. This one is pretty sad, as Anthony is a pretty normal guy who seemed to genuinely like Meg, but literally any 16-year-old would jump at the idea of their friend's mom wanting to bang. He's still a douchebag, but we should blame the situation on Lois.
I'll keep him company till you get back. Let's not play games. The other day you said I was attractive. Now what are we gonna do about it?
This is so cool. I've never had a MILF come on to me before. Can I kiss you?
Let me ask you this. Do my gray hairs bother you?
What gray hairs?
Kiss me.
Oh, also at the start of this episode, we see another one of Meg's former boyfriends, a kid named Justin.
Thanks, Mrs. Griffin. That was delicious.
You're welcome, Justin. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Okay, babe.
Sometimes it be like that.
The beginning of Prick Up Your Ears is wild. While Adam West chases down a pizza guy, shooting him with cats, he accidentally breaks the window of an adult film store. It's crazy to think of a time where you couldn't just hop on your phone.
Oh man, this is gonna be great.
The lab results are back. You've tested positive for nymphomania.
Oh no!
Take 2 of these and call us in the
Nah,
morning.
only take one of these.
Well, now that's not going to help her nymphomania.
Oh my God, what are you kids doing? Chris, what is this?
Genital hospital.
Now, if you're curious about sex, you should talk to your sex ed teacher.
We don't have one.
Without sex ed, kids can wind up sexually confused. Somebody's got to step in. Tomorrow, I'm going down to James Woods High and offer to teach the class myself.
With Lois tweaking about the lack of a sexual education teacher, a literal reverend is brought in.
The Reverend Jerry Kirkwood and the Opal Ring Crusade.
Hey kids, sex is fun, but you can't have it before you're married. Who wants to be pure?
No.
Who wants to be abstinent?
I don't want that. I don't want any of that. No.
He's a visionary.
Introducing Doug, Meg's new
all
boyfriend.
he
The kid
sees
seems pretty
is,
chill, right? I mean, he's pledged abstinence.
No.
So if I was Peter, I'd be stoked.
I wouldn't want that.
As you just saw, the big plot point in this episode is that the kids are being convinced to wait until marriage for sex. But this leads to something even weirder.
Gosh, Meg, I really wish we could take our relationship to the next level.
But we made a decision to be abstinent.
There are ways we could keep our pledge and still do other things.
Please don't get married.
Oh, there it is. I see it. You know, Roy, I hope you play squash better than you pass.
Mom!
Oh my God!
She was giving mouth to South. It all makes sense now.
In the ear!
Hey, my sandwich
Yes,
tastes funny. Is there something wrong with the Smuckers?
Yeah, it's been on my penis.
Look, Meg, ear sex is just unnatural. Vaginal intercourse is tops. It's the bee's knees, Meg. Oh, when you rattle it around just right. Meg?
I love you.
In the end, Lois saves the day. Or does she? Because you'll see in a moment, the episode ends with Meg crying.
If you have sex, you're automatically in Al-Qaeda.
Do not listen to this man. He is feeding you lies. You should wait until you're in love. We have urges, and they are perfectly natural.
My mom's
until you have a
right. If we
condom.
really care about each other, it's okay to have sex.
Wow. Does this mean I'll see you naked?
Yeah.
I'm sorry Doug dumped you, honey.
In season 3's From Method to Madness, Meg meets Jeff Campbell, and it's all due to Peter saving his father from drowning. At first, it seems the guy must have lost his swimming suit, but he actually has a weird lifestyle.
Well, look at you little jaybird. You want to tell your mommy and daddy the Griffins are here?
Welcome, Griffins.
We must be early.
Oh, nonsense. You're right on time.
She's got hair growing out of her boobs and up to her head.
We're nudists.
Peter, did you know about this?
I thought he lost his bathing suit in the ocean.
Can I get you beer, Peter?
What do you got?
I've got Bush. Oh, and Bush Light.
Meet the Campbells, a family of nudists, and unfortunately for Peter, their son is just about to come home and riz up his daughter.
Sounds like Jeff's home.
I got first place, Dad. Is this the biggest thing you've ever seen?
Hey, don't get too cocky. I had a big one like that when I was your age.
Lois, I'm scared. Oh, I'll get that. Hey! Oh, God. Oh, Dave, sorry. Boobies!
Chris, that's enough.
I was not expecting the screaming hair. That was 100% genuine, yo.
This is another example of Meg being desperate for friends. She doesn't even see the problem with the Campbells walking around nude, and honestly, it's probably because of that big trophy Jeff has. I'm not judging her. I'm happy for Meg. The next day at the mall, we see the future couple hit it off.
Meg?
Jeff, what are you doing here?
They had a sale on Super Soakers. Check it out. Would you want to do something sometime?
Sure, that'd be great.
Cool. I'll call you later.
Holy moly.
It must be my birthday.
Despite Meg being happy, Peter and Lois are embarrassed of Jeff and start treating the kid like a monster. And of course, they find a way to ruin their daughter's happiness. They act all weird when he comes over, plastic wrapping the couch, but they eventually snap out of it.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
Your parents invited me.
But they wouldn't.
Yes, we would.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
We should give him a chance.
We wanted him to feel welcome in our home. Yahtzee, I win. Yeah, in your face, in your face.
I think they're great. It took a lot of guts for them to do what they did.
Thanks, you guys. That was really cool.
Hey, Peter, can I borrow your lawnmower? You folks got a towel?
We don't ever see the two break up, with the episode ending after that scene, but considering the multitude of other men Meg has dated since, it's safe to assume. Who knows, maybe the kid will pop up in a future episode. Actually, fun fact, he did. He pops up again in the episode PTV during the musical number. It's pretty cool.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. I'm gonna go pray, because cartoon male genitalia is awful. I have nothing else to compare it to. Let's keep it that way. Twisms.